Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Reason to convert a term life policy to permanent insurance. Just because your insurance agent or company mails you a letter telling you that you should take advantage of an opportunity to convert your policy doesn't mean you should. After all, there was a reason you bought a term life policy rather than a permanent policy. However, there might be a reason now that a permanent policy will be a better fit. First, you have had a change in health. Converting a term life insurance policy to permanent policies allows you to extend your coverage without going through the underwriting process. This can be a valuable option if your health changes for the worse. If you wanted to get a new term life policy to extend your coverage, you would have to pay astronomical rates or could be uninsurable. But if you convert, your current health won't affect the premium on a permanent policy if you are insurability. The next is your budget has changed. You might have wanted to buy a permanent policy from the get-go but couldn't afford a higher premium. If you are making more money now, it can make sense to convert if the higher premium on a permanent policy fits within your budget. You want a cash value asset. That is the next. One of the benefits of permanent life insurance policy is that part of your premium goes toward the cost of insurance and part of it goes toward building cash value. Some people want cash value life insurance so they can access the cash during retirement, tax free. It shouldn't be substitute for saving for retirement in account, but it can be part of financial plan. The next is you want to leave a legacy. If you want to be able to leave an inheritance for your children but don't want to scream during retirement, just to ensure there's cash left to pass on, a term life conversion can help solve that problem. The permanent policy can be enforcement no matter when you die and will pay a death benefit to your beneficiaries. The next is you want to have fun to cover your final expenses. Even you are not worried about passing on money to your children, you might not want to settle them with paying for your funeral, so converting enough of the term policy to permanent policy to cover final expenses could make sense. Here are the questions to ask when converting. Before you convert a term policy, there are several questions you should ask yourself and your life insurance agent or company. The first is, what is your goal in converting? Huang says you need to know your objective when converting to a permanent policy. Discuss what you want to achieve with your insurance agent so you can choose the right permanent policy for your goal. The next is, what can you afford? You will pay more for permanent policy, so you need to consider not only whether you can afford the higher premiums now, but also in retirement. You might find that getting another term policy will meet your goals and be more affordable than a permanent policy. What permanent policies are available? In the past, it was common for insurance companies to let term life policyholder convert to any permanent life insurance policy in the company's portfolio, says Jason Hill, a financial advisor and founder of CFA Insurance. Newer policies tend to have more restriction. For example, you might only be able to convert to a universal life policy, so check with your insurer to see what policies are available before committing to conversion. The next question is, can you get a long-term care benefit? You might be considering converting to permanent policy because some of those policies offer the option to add coverage for a long-term care. However, your insurer might offer a long-term care benefit only on certain type of permanent policy or not at all. For example, Spillman says State Farm offers long-term care benefits only on universal life policies. The next is, can you get a rising death benefit? Typically, if you want to convert to a permanent policy with a higher death benefit than what your term life policies has, you'd have to go through the underwriting process again. You can get around the underwriting requirement though if the insurer offers a permanent policy with a rising death benefit. Hill says The premium will be higher, but the value of the policy will rise over time, giving you bigger death benefit than you originally had. By asking this question, you might find that the permanent policies you will insure offers aren't right for you. If you are in a good health, shop around to see what else is out there. You might find that by getting red quotes from other insurers for either term or permanent life policies, that there are better deals available than what you'd get by converting. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give like, comment, and subscribe.